Guys, what's going on with you today? Welcome to another video. The rates and freight. We call it weekend freight. Sitting here at the house. The wife's in the kitchen making some biscuits and gravy. So she said I need to hurry the hell up. So let's see if we can dive right in. I'm at home right now, so I have got Ringo, Georgia plugged in, 120 miles out. If you're new to this, I like to do 120 miles. So basically, you're within about 2 hour window to go pick up a load. For general freight, let's see. You click over here. Oh, there we go. And I got van, standard, and down here I got specialized. Possibly you can do some more videos of tankers, other equipment, hazmat, dry bulk, steps, standard, decks, specialized, containers, Conestoga, reefers, and flatbeds. But for right now, we're going to concentrate on vans. And this is just in my area, Chattanooga. Well, I'm in Ringo, but right here, Chattanooga area. First thing is check out if anybody's got any hot freight they need to move. Click on offers, and there it goes. Chattanooga to Miami. If you look over here in this far right box, it'll give you the 15-day average. This 15-day average has been right at $2,200 or $280 a mile. Nolan's trying to move it for about 2,000, so you got a little bit of leeway on that. I'd probably attack that load at about 25, and as long as you get that load over 22, in my book, you're winning. Let's see, New York, 816 miles. Update. That load's been going for about 22, 22.50 or 275 a mile. So still, it gives you room to negotiate there. And this is why I like this so much is with this tool, it don't matter which lane you're in, which area you're in. You don't have to know the rate. Dadgummit, you don't have to know the lane or the rate. With this tool, you always know what that lane's going for. So let's see. All right, let's get into some good stuff. Let's go to Atlanta. Let's check out the Atlanta market, and then we're just going to shoot around the country and see what's popping around the country in the hot spots, and gives us a good idea of what the market's going to do this week. So right now in the Atlanta market is looking a little weak. 278 exact loads, but 1,625 available loads. And what that means is it's outside the 120 mile deadhead. So it might be 200, might be 300 mile deadhead, but there's 1,600 loads in the Atlanta area. Let's see what's going on the offering block. Nothing with some money. Now, if you've got some room on your trailer, it's a nice parcel. But still, if this wasn't a partial, this load still goes for about $38.50 from the this Atlanta market to Clayton County or Clayton, California, wherever Clayton is, to that market. That's about $38.50 or $1.55 a mile. So it's looking a little weak in Atlanta today. All right, let's go somewhere else. Let's go check out the Birmingham. $147 exact loads in the Beham area. Let's see what kind of offers they got. I've noticed sometimes you can pick up a load in Birmingham and go to California for less miles. Like here's one, that's San Diego, but and get more on the rate, but not on this case. Let's see if I can find one going to further in Cali. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Yeah. See, it's a little more on the rate. Oh, it's a little more on the rate out of Birmingham than Atlanta going to Clayton, which is San Francisco area. $1.65 a mile versus $1.55 a mile. So it's a little better on the rate out of the Birmingham area. And on the high side down here, it's at about $4,100. So yeah, just an example of the tool you get with that board. Now let's check out Dallas. $148 exact loads in the Dallas market. It's coming in a little weak today. Let's see. Got one going to Washington, and that load, we're trying to push it at 38. It's been going for about 41, so it gives you a little bit of negotiation there. Here's a good one, a good example. Come back to Jacksonville from Mount Pleasant. It's about a $1,900 load. We're trying to push it for 15, but with this tool, then again, you've got this right here. It gives you the information on that particular lane. Let's see what Houston's doing today. Houston's coming in exactly about like Dallas was. One load shy. Dallas and Houston sometimes is crazy. One day they'll be the same. The next day they'll be the complete opposite. One have 500 moves, the other one have 100. And then you flip over a day, and that one that had 100 will have the 500 moves, and the other will have nothing. It's crazy to watch. But the Jersey, they got that right there. It's been going for about 33.78 or 204 a mile. They're trying to push it for 31.50. All right, let's move on. The Georgia market's a little weak. The Dallas and Houston market's a little weak. Let's move over to Los Angeles. See what they're doing. Oh, this right here might be why I'm just a little weak. Let's back it up. Back it up, back it up. I do have the weight in here for my truck, so let's just keep that open. That's probably why it came in a little weak. We'll search back over them here in a minute. Whew. So Los Angeles is coming in super strong again. They're sitting on over 2,000 loads for today. So if you got a load going to the Los Angeles area, you're going to have plenty of freight. Ooh, here's a good one. $7,000 to go to Orlando. Tristar or whatever. If you want that number right there, screenshot if I can get this out of the way. Call them about that load. It is now 1:14 Eastern Standard Time. S&S got it. Oh, it done flipped over on me. Anyway, they got some good lanes in there. If you want to pause the video, get some of those numbers and call about them. I have no qualms about that. You just pause the video, get the number, call. Some good loads, good loads. All right, I'm going to open this window back up. We're going to move on and go to the, wait, hold on a minute. Ooh, I guess it don't work like that. I'm curious. I didn't look. On that $7,000 load to Orlando, I want to see what the 15-day rate or average has been. The 15-day has been 5,800, so it's well above the 15-day average. And what that means is they've got a lot of freight and they don't have a lot of trucks to cover it, so the rates will drive upward. Check out All these are going to Florida. Check out Albany, New York for $6,000. They're right there on the money with that 15-day average. But still, that's a decent rate. I mean, it's a little over $2 a mile, and it's got long miles on it. So maybe I need to point this truck to Cali. Let's see, Chesapeake, Virginia. They're a little shallow, or a little above that. Yeah, California, Los Angeles, strong market. Let's move on. Let's go up to the Northern California area. Just drop in. Oh. Come on, don't get slow on me. There we go. Let's search. Let's move this up to about 180, just so I can be sure to cover the Sacramento area in this search. So it's going to be Sacramento and the Bay Area, all of San Francisco. It's getting a little slow on me. Come on now. Update. About time. 795 loads in. See what they got on the offering block. Scranton, PA for 62. It's been going for about 57. So same deal. They got some freight, not a lot of trucks. Let's see, Weston, Florida. That's been going for about 6,100. So Nolan, you need to raise it up. Right off to Georgia. Say I want to come back towards the house. 52. We're right there on the money with it. You might be able to drive that rate up a little bit. Kentucky, 45. They're under. All right. Northern Cal is not as strong as Southern Cal. Let's check out the Seattle market. Drop this back down. $442 exact loads. 1,700. Seattle got a lot of freight. They're pretty strong. Orlando, Florida for 56. Not too shabby. Back to Georgia for 5,000. They're right there on the money. Let's see, Jersey. They're a little shy. Let's see, North Carolina. They're a little shy. So even still, Seattle this week is coming in pretty solid. So if you're heading to Seattle, you're probably going to get you a good little load coming out. Let's check out Denver, Colorado. $365 loads. Denver's coming in a little strong. They usually don't have anything. You can come back to Jacksonville for 28. That load's been going for about 41, so bear in mind that right there, you can get more out of that rate right there. Let's see, Virginia, been going for about 24, so they're a little ahead of the game on it. Let's see if I come back to Georgia. They're way below the game because that load's been going for about 28. Alrighty, let's check out another market. Let's go to the St. Louis. I like St. Louis. Oh. Spell. $651. This is one of my favorite markets, St. Louis area. I always get good loads coming right out of St. Louis. one. You can get that rate up there. I got 3,200 on this lane right here last year. It's a little less on the miles. It's about 1,200 miles. Miami for 3. That's been going for about 35. Excuse me. Let's move on. St. Louis ain't too bad. Let's go up to Chicago. This is usually the mother load. 1,800 loads. So nothing surprising there. So I'll tell you what, this week, if you can be in Chicago to the Los Angeles area, that'd be a good little turn and burn. They got plenty of freight on both sides, and you're going to get top market. That load's above rate. That load's above rate. And that load's above rate. So showing you right there, you're going to get some good rates coming out of the Chicago area. I need to go back up to Chicago. And then California. All right, let's try New York. $461 exact loads, 2,800 loads in the area. Let's change this up a little bit. Let's put a 300-mile deadhead in there just to cover more of Jersey and stuff like that. $1,286 loads in a 300-mile deadhead in the Jersey, New York area. Here's Edison to Fresno. That load's been going for 3,900, but they're trying to push it for 5. Well above average rate. See, Idaho. It's above average rate. Here's another California, and they're above average rate. So right now, that area is coming in strong. And then again, you see some lows on here. Be sure to pause the video, call them. Lots of freight, lots of freight. This year's a good market. New York, Chicago, and Southern Cal is coming in strong. That's going to be the strong rates, I believe, for this week. And if you like what I'm doing here, if you want to do it for yourself, I'm going to put a link in the bottom. You can try this dashboard out for free for 30 days. And as I like to say, free is free and don't haul cheap. With this tool, like I've said before, with this tool, the 15-day average, it comes with the $99 a month pro version. No matter what lane you're in, you can always stay up to par with the rates, the current rates. So if you're going into a new market and you don't know the lane, don't take the broker's word. They will lie to you. Anyway, this right here gives you the tool and lets you know exactly what that lane's been doing, no matter what market you're in. Anyway, guys, the biscuits is done, the gravy is done, and the wife is looking at me, so I got to go. Catch you in that next video. See you, bye.